Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane.
We are back with BoJack. We're on season 2, episode 12, presumably the finale. You know, we don't really follow through with all this shit. But, you know what happened last time?
Yeah, it was a hell of an episode. I remember, because you were drinking a little bit, but you remembered it quite well the last time we talked about it. Yeah. It was one of the most... I actually did something I never do. I started kind of Googling stuff about that episode after I watched it, of course.
You're a dear lady.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people had strong opinions. Like, a lot of people were wondering, like, man, this is one of BoJack's lowest points. And it's one of those things where some of the people who were watching it, like some of maybe the reviewers, were questioning, like, how they felt about BoJack after this. Although, I get that considering everything that went on, or that could have went on with the daughter. But I don't know for sure. I think you were right when you said that maybe she went in there and he was like, no, don't. Like he was trying to push her off, right?
Yeah.
But either way, nothing happened. But it was a shitty, sticky situation. He should have left a long time ago.
Very sticky
like you
situation.
said, dude. It was...
Sticky situation.
It was
a very appropriate term for it.
It was a hell of a fucking episode, dude. Like, and it's not like I want to watch it for a long time. But it was like kind of burned into me for being like, just that, like, I don't say dark humor, because that's what this show definitely does, but that dark, despairing, the theme of the show. Because it is funny lots of times, but there is, like, the show shits on you. And, like, I know we're not even halfway through, and I know BoJack, I've just gotten, like, kind of glimpses from, like, what people have said, like, yeah, that show's crazy.
He was there, he was trying to flesh things out with the deer woman, whatever her fucking name was. But
Charlotte.
Okay, so he was actually going there to try to see where things would go, like this lot, the one that got away.
He ended up like using his escape from LA, thinking he can move away and reinvent himself, and you can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, you're always going to find you.
Yeah, your sins will follow you, and
that's something that a friend of mine said one time.
Yeah,
actually Jordan.
Yeah,
talking about moving down to the Outer Banks and shit.
Yeah,
well, wherever you go, you're basically going to find you.
Yeah,
no matter what.
No, yeah, I think he's right. But no, it was a good one. This is a finale, guys. So I'm hoping that at this point, we have a Patreon, and you can go look at the last one in full length. And you can check out this one in full length, and maybe we'll have early access up soon. We'll see.
Maybe season 3 will just be where we start full length.
Yeah,
we don't know. We're trying.
Yeah, we're trying.
We are trying.
We're trying.
Give us some fucking slack.
Give us some slack.
We're trying.
We're jumping in.
Next question. What is my favorite kind of berry?
Barry-Bostwick.
Raspberry? I'm so sorry. The correct answer, of course, was Barry-Bostwick.
You're still here?
Yep. Still here.
I've heard comments like BoJack.
Yeah, I know. I saw that one time. Fucking BoJack, yeah.
Ow! Oh, stop it!
Wake up, Captain Dumb Shit. I've been trying to get in touch with you for 2 months.
How do you get that there?
They're not gonna sue you. They finished the movie.
What? How? Explain yourself, landwench.
I don't know. Ask Turtletop. That's not why I'm here. I thought you were in Cordovia. You said give it to an orphanage or something.
What?
Well, it turns out you made enough money to build a brand new one. So congratulations. You're a hero.
A hero? Because that is a really stupid name.
The name was Molly's idea.
Stop pissing off the orphans. A lot of them grow up to be serial killers.
And it just goes to show you, life is just... What am I saying? I don't have to tell you how hard life is. You're the ones with the dead parents.
My parents are dead?
No, not necessarily. Maybe they just didn't want you. I don't understand how people live. It's amazing.
What?
So you see, Tom...
When you're a level 9, as I am, you don't come up with butt jokes. You live truthfully in the moment. And the butt joke comes to you.
We fixed the whole thing in post.
Really?
Remember your first week, these nerds made a computer scan of your head so we could finish the movie if something happened to you?
Forgot about that.
Well, something happened.
But Computer You is giving the performance of your career. When people see what you do in this movie, they are going to storm Daniel Day-Lewis's house, schlep him out into the street, and shoot him in the head. That's how good your performance is.
Daniel Day-Lewis looked like shit.
Oh, can we just freeze in this moment for a second? I just want to remember this instant where for once in my life...
Make it weird, lady.
You say you want a divorce, and she says, no, we can make this work. So then you go to counseling, and you remember why you fell in love with her in the first place.
I'm going away for a while.
Oh. Where?
The Giggle Ship. It's the comedy cruise line People magazine once called a comedy cruise line.
Comedy cruise line?
You took a nap. And when you woke up, you said, thanks for the pancakes. Now, get out of my house.
I don't remember any of that.
I'm finally moving out, just like you wanted.
Good. Honestly, you'll probably be better off without me.
Take care.
Breakup.
Right.
Rutabaga and I are starting a new agency. I want you to come on board and write celebrity tweets.
I don't know how to do that.
You're a ghostwriter. It's the same as writing a book.
For the paying public, it's a place to watch improv and drink watered-down margaritas for $8.99.
Wow, we must all...
My cabin is exactly like yours, but when I use my imagination, it becomes a rich stateroom with a treasure chest full of booty. I like a big booty, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean a butt.
Oh.
Well, you know what you rat bastards can stroke? My big, hairy...
Well, we burned that bridge.
Yeah.
Huh? Whoa. 101. Copernicus is a fraud!
A fraud? Me? How? I had such high hopes for you, Todd.
Normally I'd make a perfectly timed butt joke.
Wait till you see my TripAdvisor review. This cruise is getting 3 stars because I have very mixed feelings about it.
This is it, Carolyn. This is what you get. And if you're holding out for something better, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're going to be alone for a long time.
I'm not afraid of being alone. It's my company. My name is on all the paperwork. I think I can do it without you. Good luck.
Whoa, Carolyn, we just come...
This is the year of Secretariat.
But it wasn't Secretariat, and it wasn't me. It was a computer.
What difference does it make? Smile and collect your trophies. You know, honest, Monica, over there?
Hello? Everyone here loves you. Do you feel that? Feel that energy.
They don't love me. They don't even know me.
That's why they love you, schmuck.
Schmuck.
Hello? Hey, Diane.
Hey.
So... And I think you should come home.
Is that really what you want?
Of course it is.
Well, okay.
More suggestion.
Todd!
Huh?
Did someone say movie theater? I heard movie theater. I'm Abe Lincoln, and I'm gonna wear my giant hat.
Your name is Todd. You're 24, you live on my couch, and you've always seen the good in me.
Somehow. And now you've been brainwashed.
Well, what the hell are you gonna do about it?
Stop you with these.
Oh, no. Don't do anything crazy, guys.
You can't be serious.
Just get behind me, BoJack.
I have this smoke bomb. Kapow!
I've lost them. Where did they go?
Seriously?
Now feel the wrath of my flamethrower.
It's you.
You don't understand. If you die in improv, you die in real life.
Fine, I guess I have a guard-killing machine.
I'm gonna go with my friend.
Your friend? I didn't realize this man was your friend. Well then, by all means, go with him, Todd. But see, I thought this was the man who sabotaged your rock opera.
The one who constantly abuses you.
And then I threw up in the pool, and that made you throw up in the pool, and then I got mad at you for throwing up in my pool, but you said, I'll clean it up.
And did I clean it up?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, if you just made all that up, that was some really good recognized game.
I'm moving into the new office, and I got Herb's ashes here. I really don't know what to do with this thing. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Why did I take you with me?
And we will do our part to honor his legacy.
It's gotta be Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
Why does it say Jerb Kazaz?
Your email said Jerb. I forwarded it to the Platt guy, is it not?
No, obviously that was a typo.
Close,
Why
yeah.
would I want to
Dedicate the orphanage to the memory of Jerb Kazaz.
You gotta fix this.
Really? We spent a lot of money on this plaque.
And on the t-shirt.
Herb.
T-shirts say Jerb, so I'm going by the T-shirts.
That's definitely him.
Monkey Man.
Easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Oh.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day.
Oh, what a wonder.
Ricky Gervais! I knew it!
Guys, that was a reaction to the finale, and this is our discussion. Pretty good.
It was.
Yeah. Ended on more of a positive note than I thought it would, but I think you've got to have some levity in this series. It's just kind of not be worth it. You know what I mean?
Well, the last episode was pretty dour.
It was.
In terms of how it ended. So, it's a very good episode. I especially enjoyed the voice talents and picking up. I like Ricky Gervais a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty funny guy. And, it's cool to see J.K. Simmons again.
Yeah.
Rocking out as the Turtle Man. And, Turtle Tub or
Turtle Town. It's Turtle Tub, yeah. I love that name drop Daniel Day-Lewis. But it's funny because Daniel Day-Lewis is so good. That's why it was so funny, is because his fake CG performance would be better than that. Suppose hypothetically.
It would be, hypothetically speaking, I'm a huge Daniel Day-Lewis fan.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite roles in cinematic, and at least in my subjective cinematic history, have been Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to disagree.
He's great.
I don't know when this came out, but I think Star Wars Rogue One, which, I mean, we've got even better since then. But that kind of showed us, hey, you can really bring people to life that way. You know what I mean? I mean, Tarkin, especially, even now, still looks incredible. Looks like him, sounds like him, moves like him.
Benefit of the lighting, too.
Yeah.
In terms of
Yeah.
Luke and Mandalorian, when he showed up in the first season, he didn't look as good as Tarkin.
No. Second season, I think he looks great, though.
He does.
Yeah.
But...
actually, technically, the Book of Boba Fett.
The Book of Boba Fett,
yeah.
I don't disagree with them including him
Mm-hmm.
and putting it in there. I don't. I used to kind of have a beef with it, but anymore, I get it because you have these people, Anthony Hopkins, they did it with him and with Westworld.
It looked really good there.
Season, yeah, made him younger and everything. And
Robert Downey Jr. too in one of the Marvel movies.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I accept it. I know it's reality.
Yeah.
And these actors have delivered performances that deserve to be recognized for generations to come.
Yeah.
And Tarkin is such a great character. Like Peter Cushing is great. I didn't realize that until later in life, but if I have to find something to love about Episode 4,
I love 4.
Four is good.
Yeah,
it is good. It's good because it's good though because of nostalgia.
Yeah, well, to us, I really do think on its own it stands well and I test that by showing it to my kids who, still love it despite the fact that it looks old. Even though the way the movie's made, it still is great. Like I think it doesn't feel old because of.
Well, it's good for me, admittedly, and this goes against my entire code, but nostalgic reasons. I mean, it's great because of I didn't grow up on it. I wasn't introduced to it until later, and then I introduced it to you. Mm-hmm. But I can love it because of the micro machines, the actors, everything was the culture of Star Wars is what made it good to me. Because admittedly, when I watch it, it's like I like it, but I like it because of what I remember. Mm-hmm. From it. It's not because I watch it and gush over it.
Yeah. No, I get you. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes, motherfucker.
Yeah, me too. But,
like waffles are good.
Yeah, but
pancakes are where it's at. But I will admit, I'm a potato man. I love me some fried potatoes. But not hash browns. I like hash browns. I like McDonald's hash browns more. Like, those fuckers got it right.
You know what? They are pretty good.
They're very good. I don't like hash browns on a plate. When they supposedly fry them, it's not as good.
Yeah.
I like sliced fried potatoes, and I like some cottage cheese in those motherfuckers. And I like that. God, it's so good. I don't eat it enough because I know of all the level of carbs that's there.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to do that to myself. I do enough horrible things to myself.
Food
ain't going to be one of them.
I made hash browns for the first time like a couple of years ago, and they're kind of hard to make. You shred them up, and you got to press out the water. I think when you make them homemade, they're definitely better than a restaurant. And they're much different than obviously McDonald's. I can eat McDonald's.
You talk about you want them at home.
Yeah.
I like them like when you slice and fry potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I grew up on it.
I
grew up on it. They're not home fries. They're not hash browns. I want sliced like Tanya's in Marietta.
I haven't
makes
had
them
those.
that way.
My mom has done that, but she fries them in butter with onion and green bell pepper.
Okay. Well, when I was on the river.
Yeah.
When I talked to those guys about frying up potatoes, shit like that, they go, "Well, would you put onion and shit like that?" I go, no, I just fried the potatoes.
Really? Yeah. It just.
And when I was
you gotta try it with onion.
But I made it for them because our cook, they thought we were gonna get tied up on one trip, so we didn't have a cook.
Yeah.
So I went back and made fucking dinner for everyone. I made fried potatoes, and I ended up mixing in some meat with them because I didn't think anybody would just like plain fried potatoes.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I mixed with them. It was some kind of like ham or something. I think I diced up some ham.
Okay.
And fried it in there with it and everything, and put some cabbage in there with it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I made it. They fucking loved it. And I mean, just sliced fried potatoes, man. It's just
my mom does it with a knife. My mom, when she does it, she's like, she peels the potato with a knife, which isn't as efficient, it isn't as fast as with a potato peeler. But
that's how my grandma always did it.
Yeah, I think it's just my mom grew up doing that.
Yeah.
And then when she cuts it almost the same way, so they're all different sizes, which it's really interesting because it would cook better, I think, if you cut them all the exact same way. And
I try to.
Yeah.
But I'm not successful. I know that.
Yeah.
Usually I'll start out trying to make them all the same size, and then I realize it ain't happening.
I try to replicate what my mom does by like cutting different things, but I'm like, nah, they just look like I try cutting shapes, But I agree, they're great.
I love them. Love some fried potatoes.
I think BoJack needed some kind of I think obviously the show's not over. I don't think we're even halfway through, but the idea that he's realizing, hey, Todd, at least you were the one who was good to me, and I think Diane just. I still don't think her and Mr. Peanut Butter are going to work out in the long run.
Well, I think in stereotypical, storytelling, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
You think it would be her and BoJack at some point?
Yeah.
But this episode really says hey, they miss each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Mr. Peanut Butter is really that oblivious. He could be. He's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
there's a woman here at the restaurant who looks just like you.
Yeah.
It said, Jesus. But
what was interesting is the way it didn't show us any reason for her to freak out. Like she didn't think, oh shit, he's here. She said, oh, I guess I just have one of those faces. I guess to me, the only thing that would have made this better is if we connected a little bit to the events of we have the boat was the only connective tissue between this and the last episode.
Yeah.
But I felt like BoJack, there was no lingering emotions, at least from
I don't think he was, in the last episode, I don't think he was being nefarious. But girl, at the very worst of that episode, that girl to him was reminiscent of her mother.
Yeah.
But it didn't change the fact that he shouldn't have kissed her. But it doesn't. What do you. Do you fucking grab the girl and throw her out of your fucking boat 15 feet out of the fucking air? Get the fuck off my boat! I've evidently in this day and age, it's what you got to do. Just be violent and virulent. And at least you could say, hey, I didn't fucking kiss her. This bitch was on my boat trying to bang me.
Yeah.
And I don't care how much she looks like your mother. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm an animal. I'm a crazy man. Get off my boat.
Yeah, or maybe he could have left and knocked on her mother's door.
So, he should have left.
Yeah,
he should have left
way before that too.
Way before.
Yeah.
So that situation was on him.
I guess next season, there could be BoJack riding on the success of his movie and him feeling the guilt of actually the CG version of himself that was created. Now, I will say that when they do those type of things, it's always heavily based off of every single scene that person's been in before,
it's all your
and their performances. Yeah. So and he did act in the movie, and they used his likeness. So
he still deserves credit.
He deserves credit, but I get why he feels the way he does. So maybe that'll be part of the storyline
with his own self-worth issues.
And we know the Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter. Will they? Won't they? I think that will still be there. And of course, Princess Carolyn. I'm glad she kind of kicked that guy to the curb because of what he said to her. And I do really think that when people age, especially women who have college degrees, lots of times when they're single, as they get older, it's harder for them to find a mate because lots of times, according to most research, they're uncomfortable marrying down when it comes to socioeconomic status. They want to marry up, or they want to marry even or up.
Yeah.
But the dating pool for men and women gets smaller as you get older. That's just how it is. But for him to say it like that, I thought that was shitty, especially if you really cared about her. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. But bleached assholes, man.
Yeah, bleaching.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
I knew a girl that was just.
She was a bleacher?
Absorbed. She never said she was a bleacher, but she was so into the smell and the feel of bleach. And I'm thinking to myself, bleach feels slimy. on your fucking skin. Have you ever had it on you?
No.
On your fingers?
When I was a little kid, I swallowed it. I had to go.
Well, I've used bleach before to clean shit.
Yeah.
I've got it on my fingers, and it feels slimy. There's a slimy residue, and the smell. I admit, though, I like the smell of a bleached bathroom after I'm done cleaning it.
Yeah.
To know, like, this has been bleached. It is clean.
Yeah.
But to smell it on me, no. I don't want to feel it on my skin.
Yeah, I dated a girl who really liked the smell of bleach and gasoline. And,
gasoline I like.
Yeah, I don't like either. I think it's interesting. I mean,
gasoline and diesel fuel. I'm a mechanic, and that's in my oil and gasoline and diesel fuel. For some reason, I really like the smell of them.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't like bleach. Like I like it to know things are clean.
But you don't love it.
But I don't
love
want
it.
like
you don't want
I don't
perfume.
want
You don't want to bleach perfume.
Like some woman that says like I bleach. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? I mean,
but you can smell their asshole.
Does that mean you bleach the fucking?
Well, you know the asshole's clean. At least.
Do you bleach the bathroom and the kitchen? Like you're cleaning really good. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand why someone would put bleach up their fucking asshole. Like, doesn't your body absorb that shit?
I don't know, but it's obviously for like so you know when you're banging a girl from behind, the asshole doesn't look brown.
I guess that makes sense because that girl when I was banging her asshole was very clean.
Well, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction, our discussion. If you like us and you want to support us, just like and subscribe, hit the notification. If you want to help us out, leave a thanks at the bottom. Make sure you go to Patreon if we have it. Hopefully we do. And check out what we have on there. Bye-bye.
All right.